YouTube fan, we're back with another video with the 392 Chum. Thanks for coming to us. Chris and I are basically we're installing another kit similar to the way we did Abel's on his Hellcat, similar to the one I did on my car. So thank God this dude, you know, before he actually came to us, I had told him the decision of just getting the kit painted. If you're gonna glue it, you might as well just paint it on there, and you know it'll be something just permanent instead of having to have it non-painted and gluing it on there, and you're gonna try to figure out either if you're gonna wrap the white body or you're gonna try to peel it back off.
Or when you finally decide to paint it, you're gonna have to take that motherfucker out.
Exactly. So you definitely don't want to glue a kit that's not painted whatsoever. So if you guys want to come to us, make sure it's painted like Leo did on his car, which is perfect because he color mastered and everything. Now we have everything marked up and cut on the inside, and you'll see the B-rolls of that too. But yeah, me and Chris pretty much already have it, you know, lined up pretty well where it's set. We're just gonna unclip everything and then toss the glue in there and then re-pull it back on and see how it goes from there. And yeah, and we're just trying to double check, make sure everything is gonna fit perfectly before we start doing the whole entire thing and just say like, hey, fuck it, you know, let's just install this shit on there. Because there is pros and cons with this kit, me learning from my own experience and now me sharing this experience with others as well that want to get this kit installed, you know, because there's one way of doing the kit the way we're doing it, and there's another way of doing it from others that have already done it on YouTube. So it's a live and learn lesson. You know, the ScatPack is going to get wide-bodied, so we'll definitely see on a different level. So pretty much that's it for right now, but stick with the B-rolls.
Alright, so here's where we're at right now. Tony's about to cut that side.
Safety first.
Oh, safety first. Yeah, so he's about to cut this side. He already drew his lines where he's going to cut. Let me go over to this side. So he already put the gasket on and then drew where he was going to cut, and that's right there. So
I had an intake leak on there, that's why I put the gasket.
So the reason why we're cutting is he's on 8. This is only 18s in the front. He has 20s in the rear, but he's gonna go with the same wheels that Tony has on his Challenger, and another thing too is he's most likely gonna bag it probably, right? Yeah. So if he were to bag it, it's already cut, so his car will be cool. So.
Alright guys, so it is the last day. We'll see this ScatPack here. Finally removed everything off of it. The glue's dried up pretty well. Even the seams we even cleaned up pretty well. I mean, it did have some fitment issues. I even explained it to Leo about that. So, you know, of course, a lot of these aftermarket wide bodies and made, you know, to it's pristine, automatic, like 100% to match up. But, you know, we got it to fit just perfectly on the actual seam. Same thing over here in the front. And one thing I did advise him about was that the actual side marker of the wide body was throwing it off a little bit. You can see the gap in there. So I had asked him if you wanted to do, you know, the wide body being lined up together, because if I was to push the wide body on the bottom towards the front to line up and close this gap, it was gonna throw this off. He said, yeah, just line up the wide body, and he said he can live with it. That will be an issue. So I said, all right. So that was that. Now, basically, I would say the only main thing we had to deal with was this front end. But other than that, the front and the back came out solid. Pretty solid. Another thing too is that he didn't buy this kit brand new. It was used off of someone else's Challenger, so that was another factor that we had to kind of deal with, because the inside bracket pieces that clips, some of them are already messed up by, you know, tire marks being rubbed on and all that stuff. But actually came out pretty good. I'm gonna remove all this stuff from here that was helping us hold this bottom end down here. Also, the duct tape, you know, was creating those pressure points to keep hold against the body, you know, some type of support just to help you. But yeah.
Yo te confié en ti, mis secretos, y yo viví por ti.